Hari Om, my dear students. A very good afternoon to all of you. As you all know, we are discussing the lesson Oliver Ask It for More, right? Okay. So, in the yesterday's class, up to where we have learnt, see, actually, the boys are have very generally excellent appetite. In the sense, what they used to feel more hungry and they are having very good desire to eat the food, right? Okay, but in that orphanage they are not giving the more food as they are the poorer people, right? Okay, and along with the Oliver Twist, all his companions and all, they have suffered the tortures because of the slow starvation for the 3 months, right? Okay, so for the 3 months they have suffered the torture a lot because of them, and after that what was happened, that we will see in today's class. Okay, see, at last they got so voracious and wild with hunger that one boy who was tall for his age and had not been used to that sort of thing, for his father had kept a small cook shop, hinted darkly to his companions that unless he had another basin of gruel per day, he was afraid he might some night happen to eat the boy who slept next to him, who happened to be a weakly youth of tender age. And he had a wild, hungry eye, and they believed him. A council was held, lots were cast as to who should walk up to the master after supper that evening and ask for more, and it fell to Oliver Twist. So what happened after some days? What happened here? All the people they got voracious means what? They want greatest quantity of the food. In the sense, what they want some more food. As they are the grown up children, it is very usual to have the more food, right? Okay, they too wanted to have the more food like that, and they are wild with hunger. In the sense, what they are feeling very much hungry with the gruel what they are giving. Okay, and that one boy, in the sense, in the orphanage there was a one boy, what he has done, see, who was tall for his age and had not been used to that sort of thing. In the sense, what, till now for the food he had not been used to do such type of things. What he had done, and they planned to do something actually to get the more food from the beadle. Okay, for his father had kept a small cook shop. In the sense, what, they have taken something to do, to might have something happen to that this person who is serving the food. Okay, and they plan to do something, and they have discussed all to get another basin of the gruel per day. Okay, and if unless if they won't get another basin of the gruel, and one night something should be happen to some other, so that at that time what will happen, and their gruel food will be there, no? So that gruel of the food that boy has to wants to eat. Okay, and like that they plan to do something, see, and so they planned and they hinted darkly to his companions, in the sense, what's, to his friends, and that unless he had another basin of gruel per day, means what, if he won't get another basin of the gruel per day, he was afraid, means what, he has to do he can do anything, and he might some night happen to eat the boy who slept next to him, who happened to be a weakly youth of tender age. In the sense, what, something will happen to that boy, he used to sleep next to him, and his gruel that he wants to eat. So he like that he was planning something, and everybody was believed him, as he was a very wild and hungry eye. And and a council was held. In the sense, what, they all got discussed, and lots were cast as to who should walk up to the master after supper that evening and ask for more, and they decided that to ask for more, and it fell to Oliver Twist at that time, and the Oliver Twist the chance for the Oliver, he got the chance to ask for more. Okay, and here what happened, see. So they planned in the morning like that, and the evening arrived. The boys took their places. The master, in his cook's uniform, stationed himself at the copper. His assistants ranged themselves behind him. The gruel was served out. In the sense what, the evening arrived and the boys and all took their same as usual places, and the master is also in his cook's uniform, and he was arranged all the things along with his assistants, and his assistants ranged themselves behind him. The gruel was served out and everything was arranged, and they served the gruel, and all the gruel was disappeared. And when they are when they are serving the gruel, and behind them they all whispering to each other. In the sense what, the boys and all are discussing and winked at Oliver, అంటే ఏంటి, సైగ చేశారన్నమాట, and winked at Oliver while his next neighbors nudged him. Nudged means what, pushed someone gently, means all his friends making some signals to that Oliver to go and ask for more, and all his neighbors are pushing him to go. Okay, child as he was desperate with hunger and reckless with misery, and he got very much as he was very much hunger, and he thought at any cost he has to go, like that he was decided. Okay, and he rose from the table and advancing to the master, basin and spoon in hand, said, somewhat alarmed at his own courage. In the sense what, with his own courage, and he rose from his place and he went to the master and he asked for the more food. How he was asking, see, please sir, I want some more. Please sir, I want some more. And actually here the master was a very fat and healthy man, because half of the gruel what they has to serve, and these people are having. So he becomes so fat but he turned very pale. In the sense what, the master is becoming so fat and the children are becoming very pale, means very thin, and he gazed in stupefied astonishment on the small rebel for some seconds. In the sense what, this master got shocked and surprised for some seconds, because and all they become very motionless also, and the assistants also were paralyzed with wonder, the boys with fear, because till now they did not ask any more gruel for another time, right? Okay, and but here the Oliver and all his friends, they planned something and they thought to decide to ask some more food. Initially who went, Oliver, right? So when he was asking like that, and master and his assistants and all got surprised. What, said the master at length in a faint voice. In a sense what, in a strange voice he is asking, the master is asking that what do you want, like that. Please sir, replied Oliver, I want some more. And the master aimed a blow at Oliver's head with the ladle, with the spoon is there, no, whatever the gruel that they are serving, with that one, and they blow on the head of the Oliver, and shrieked aloud for the beadle. In the sense what, and he shouted, in the sense he, with a great voice, and the okay, and please sir, the master aimed a blow at Oliver's head with the ladle, and shrieked aloud for the beadle. So he got very much pain and he also shouted. So in the next video we will see what was happened after that. Okay.